And hello, everybody. We are back with some more Dungeons and Dragons. Where we had last left off, our party was starting their adventure on their first day of a 2-day trip to Thunder Tree, where the party has been ambushed.
Motherfucker.
Now, now I have two requests from everybody. I need everybody to roll me initiative, and I need to know what everybody's passive perception is.
My passive is 12. Do you want to know my hawks?
Sure. What's your hawks?
16.
Okay.
Sorry.
I team for initiative, and my passive perception is 14.
What was your initiative, DSA? 15?
19. 1-9.
19. Okay.
Mine is 15.
15. X and Soul, I need your guys' initiatives.
My
Alright,
initiative
I was
is
pulling out my dice. I had to find them.
my initiative was a 13, and my passive is a 15.
Okay.
Let's see. Rolling.
I gotta remind myself what Grandma does in a fight, because it's been a week.
It's been a while since we've been in a fight.
Don't worry, I
2
remember how you fight.
You
Don't
charged
worry.
Crappy.
you charged head first at the pack of enemies last time you were in an encounter.
No, yeah, I remember exactly how you fight.
I know that. Okay, Grandma had her reason.
Say it with me
Okay.
now. Ranged. You fight at range, right?
Okay, this Grandma thought that she got hurt, and she didn't realize that everybody else was gonna like stay in that area or like come after her, because she was thinking if she could distract them, then y'all could hit them while they're distracted. Okay?
You were a solo target in a target-rich environment. They all looked
Yes.
at you and like, let's kick
my
the
job.
shit out of them.
That's my job. My job
Okay,
is.
Grandma, and Grandma lived to
Barely.
the brink of death, but she lived.
It's okay. I will help with this. What my initiative is +2, so that's a 12. I got 12 to my initiative. My passive perception is 13.
Okay. So none of y'all are all surprised during this ambush round.
We're all just surprised.
Yep.
Cool. I'm riding my horse.
All right.
How do we calculate that?
Probably like looking back
so
over my
the
shoulder.
way
at
you're at-
Nessa
so-
cardboard.
Nessa is cardboard until she appears, and then
No,
she'll wake up.
she's from Ed, Ed, and Eddie. She's the board, remember?
She's Plank.
Yeah.
She's
With
Plank,
a red
thank
wig.
you.
She's Plank with a red wig and a little paper sword and shield.
Yes.
So
And Grandma's sitting right next to her.
So the way that we're doing the surprise is, as a group, their average of stealth was higher than each of your passive perceptions, and with X's roll last week of a 9 for perception, he was too busy making sure Nessa wasn't messing up, driving the mule.
Xeroni.
Like, how do I calculate my passive perception? Because
your passive
I want to
perception
make
is
sure
your
it's right.
is your perception plus 10.
They're pretty generous with that.
Oh, okay, then mine's a 15. Oops.
It should be 8, like with everything else, but they're very nice to you.
Yes. To be fair, passive investigation is also 10 plus 10 plus your mod.
Like I said, they're very kind to you.
All right. Okay. Well, I need to just.
Hey,
I will
remind me,
I'll have to
how many rounds a minute?
1 minute is 10 rounds because it is 6 seconds per round.
Cool. And a concentration spell is only broken by another spell if it's also concentration, right?
It's
It's
broken
also
if you use
broken
it.
if you take damage.
Yes, concentrate.
Yes.
If you use another concentration spell, or you go about and take damage, it is either 10 or how much damage you have taken.
Whichever is
I think-
higher.
Yeah, whichever one is higher. All right.
Which
Cool, I
means if
just
you
wanted to
take
check.
25 damage, you're fucked.
I just wanted to check because I forgot I have this really cool spell that is helpful.
That is fair. Okay, so now I get to look at
Cleric
things.
spells are great.
Oh yeah, no. Have you looked at Beacon of Hope? Beacon
Yeah,
of Hope is kind of epic.
I've lived Beacon of Hope before. It's great. I was a high-level zealot barbarian, and someone cast Beacon of Hope on me. I was literally unkillable.
Well,
Man, too angry to die and blessed by the gods. It was great.
well.
Okay.
Hey, X does a 21 hit.
Fuck.
No. Meets it, beats it?
Meets it, beats it. All right.
I don't know. Did I put on the ring? I can't remember if I put on
No,
the ring.
because
No, I
you
gave
gave
the
it-
ring to someone else. Okay.
Yeah, you gave the ring.
Okay.
Oh. You gave
This
the
is
ring
gonna
to
hurt.
me,
Hit me.
and
So
Hit
that-
me.
that is
Hit me, baby,
okay,
one
that
more
is
time.
5 damage, and I need you to make me a con save. I need to remember the DC for it.
Oh no. Oh no. I don't like
Fuck.
concept. That's scary.
I'm sorry. I'm
Poison.
cussing a lot. I apologize.
Okay. And I am decent at those. +4. Okay. I got an 18 Constitution saving throw.
Okay,
Oh,
you have passed the DC.
you poisoned me. I don't like poisons. They're scary. I make poisons in one with my other character. I know how bad they can be. And so that was 5 points of damage.
5 points of damage. Minus your
minus
3.
3. That's not bad.
Okay. And by the way, that was a javelin that was thrown at you.
Ooh, free weapon.
Okay.
You're going to regret that, friend.
We shall see. Oh god, I'm getting a 1.5 million messages.
I sent you two.
Oh, I'm also getting messages from Daily because I sent her a reminder for D&D. So she was responding as well.
She's not still on her trip. She should
No.
be back.
She's on her way home from work.
Thank you.
And I would say that you would be attuned to it because you guys left. You guys have probably been on the road for at least an hour at this point, which is how long it takes
Yeah.
to attune.
We're
Okay.
outside of. Are we out of sight of town? Because then it's probably 3 or 4 hours.
Well, you're on horseback. So
Yeah, it's still gonna be 3 or 4 hours if the place is in a valley, which that one is.
yeah. So yeah, it's been, we'll say on average 3 hours at this point. So you are attuned
Okay,
to
good
your
to
ring.
know, because that brings up my AC.
Okay,
Yay!
and that's
That's why I gave it to you.
Yep. Okay, now it is. Well, that one is going to miss.
It was 2, wasn't it?
It was a 6. Okay, so that one, those 2 failed, so now it is this guy's turn, which where's T?
Are they throwing stuff at us and missing?
Yes. You have seen 2 more javelins just stick into
Can
the
I
ground
get a
next to
beat
you.
on them? Ellie, can I get a beat on them? I've seen 3
Yes, you can put an
projectiles.
actual beat on them, but you
Well,
can't
I'm just
know
gonna.
where they are.
I just want to know where one of them is. I don't need all of them. I just need the last guy.
No, they're each just going to be holding an actual beat now. That's it.
Oh yes.
That's all.
I mean, I am going to beat the ever living shit out of them.
Sorry, people are messaging me because I'm popular apparently. So with the 2,
Popular.
so you would notice that it is definitely coming from the populated tree line of the map.
Okay, can I spot a vague idea of where at least one of them are so I can charge this fucker?
Roll either perception or investigation.
Okay. Which is higher? For me, perception, but not by much. Okay, that's a 15 plus 3 for my perception that time.
Okay.
So
I
18,
would
I'm
say
rolling
that
good.
I would say
Roll
that
3
you,
separate dice today.
I would say that you are able to see this guy here, who was actually the first one to miss, who's actually the furthest. But we will reveal.
Oh, there's the motherfucker.
There is one
Is
of
he
them.
even in the maximum range?
It's 100. Javelins are 120 feet.
Oh, he waited till the perfect time. Look at that. He's got an arm on him.
It's also why he missed.
Yeah, yeet.
Yeet.
Okay. So, next roll. Hey, Soul does a 13 hit.
It does not.
It does not.
It does not.
Okay. And last one for the surprise round. And I'm sorry, Soul, but does a nat 20 hit?
Jesus.
Maybe.
Maybe.
This is some fucking bullshit.
So that is a total of 6 damage, and I need you to now make me a con save.
Every time
You
they
said
hit us, we have to
6.
do con. That was 6 damage, yes, Helly?
Yes. Actually, no. That is going to be 12 damage because it was a crit, so it's double.
I'm missing a die. Where is he?
Let me get my math in.
Where's my unicorn sparkle d20?
I don't know, but you need to find it because they were rolling good the other night.
You said
I know.
12.
Yeah.
Very much is.
I'll recheck my math in just a second.
Yeah.
Or did you accept
A 14.
You have beaten the DC.
Woohoo! Time to get it calculated out.
Okay.
Simple math.
So that is the surprise round of combat.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Woo.
Now it is the actual round of combat where one of our guys who's currently hidden is going to try to hit Goblin Slayer again, and it's a miss. I'm going to assume a 12 does not hit.
That doesn't even beat my dexterity, dude.
That's why I figured, that's not gonna hit.
I love it. He throws it and I just duck to the side.
Alright. Okay, that's going to be a 19 to DSA.
Ew.
Does that hit?
That's gonna hurt.
What do you think?
Hey, I gotta
Cat!
ask.
Yes, it's.
That is 8 damage.
Ah.
Rogues are not fun when they are the ones being ambushed.
No, it's not.
And I also need you to make a con save.
A con, I rolled 16 plus 1, so 17.
Alright, you are good.
I better be good.
Alright, and
Yes.
it is your turn.
Hang on one second. My DoorDasher is messaging me. I'm sorry, food's important.
Food is important.
I'm munching on pizza.
That's not what I wanted to do. Oh well.
Oh, I should turn off my fan. One sec.
Oh, wait, we don't hear it. At least I don't.
I do not either.
Where's my?
There we go.
I'm sorry, my site is loading slow.
Also, just for a reference, there, you say it is the one goblin that you guys have been able to see is the one that just hit you with that javelin.
Cool. Great.
How far away is that goblin from me?
120. Or ish.
From you, it's 130 roughly, 125.
Just
Alright.
making sure. Short bow. 80 to 320, correct?
I believe so.
Great. And how much cover does this motherfucker have?
Real quick, yeah, your short bow is 80 to 320, and I'd say he's got half cover.
Great. I ignore that. We're pulling out our short bow.
Why'd you even ask then?
I wanted to make sure it wasn't full cover. So, like, if we had still seen him, but he had gotten, like, out of sight, you know?
Yeah. With being at 80, I do believe that puts you at disadvantage.
It
Because-
shouldn't because I have sharpshooter. Yeah, attacking at long range does not impose disadvantage on your ranged weapons.
Okay. Well, I can't remember every feat in this.
That's
the
okay.
system.
That's okay. And I'm glad you mentioned because I would have been like, well, shit, I thought I could do that.
Well, you see, it's a good thing I brought it up.
You know, we're not gonna risk it for the biscuit on that front. Okay, but we'll just roll here.
Biscuit.
Do you want me to? Because if I do activate
No.
it, -5 on my roll, and then it would give an extra 10 damage if I hit.
-5 with
Yeah.
ignoring cover. He's a goblin, right?
And
I mean, that's a coin flip. That one's a coin flip. I'll give you the coin
I-
flip on that one.
and I do have +6 to my dexterity. Yeah.
Oh no, then do it. If you have +6
Okay.
to your dex, do it.
Okay.
Wait, how do you
Cool.
have plus
Then we're
6
gonna-
to your dex?
It's because I'm proficient in it,
That
so
doesn't.
it's a 3+.
It's a +6 to her. her
Okay.
attack
Okay.
dex.
I thought you just said that when you said +6 to dex. I'm like, it's 3 to dex
Sorry,
and 3
yeah.
to proficiency.
Yes,
that makes
because I'm
more
proficient
sense.
in it. Yeah. Yeah. I apologize.
There's a big difference between that. I
And
had
it's
to
her
make
heart
sure.
attack. Sorry, Helen.
I have a 30 in dexterity, so I have +1,000,000. No, okay.
And your
okay,
ankles are
we're gonna-
broken.
Right? Okay. Oh, come on.
Yeah, I forgot your modifiers were pretty decent, so I.
So I'm
I
assuming
would-
you're attacking red at this point then.
Yes.
Okay. I want to make sure because I have stats listed for all of these goblins actually, so I will make sure I'm marking up the right ones.
So in
You
the end,
guys
it's
were
gonna
not
be.
very nice to me. I got a 13.
A 13 does not hit.
Oh,
It would have been awesome.
don't worry, I'll give you another one.
And at this point, I want to jump off of the wagon. And
Okay.
I still want to, I would want like half cover ish, because I still want to be able to kind of see where they're coming from. But I don't want them, like, I want to be behind the carriage type.
Oh, okay, so you're
deal.
stopping the cart and getting off the carriage.
Yeah. Well, I'm not driving the cart.
Well, oh yeah. Well, I mean,
That's
Nessa's gonna
Nessa.
stop the cart.
We'll see.
Is Nessa?
Nessa was
I am
operating
leaving
the cart.
Planky to drive. Yeah, I'm leaving Planky to drive the cart, and Grandma's jumping off, and still keep I'll keep up with it, but I want to still see them, but give myself some cover.
Because Tailspire doesn't have a good cart. Well,
That's okay.
here, you know what?
I was just telling you, so at least you knew. You could have put me behind the donkey.
You know what? GM tools, set size. There we go.
That's
Holy
really big.
I mean that.
Is that 10 feet?
This is a large,
That's-
so this is 15.
I thought I thought large was 10 by 10.
It's a 3x3,
Oh, I didn't know.
Ooh.
so it is I mean, I think for representation, because the card itself is a little bit
The
smaller
donkey
than
is
that.
not a medium creature, though. The donkey needs to be bigger. The donkey is definitely too small.
Unless it's a very powerful donkey.
Okay, that's a little bit big,
Oh.
but okay.
I mean,
Uh,
it was that, or sir, it is either that or it is that. There is no in between.
Oh my-
Jesus, that's awful. So just shrink the cart by 1 and we'll be good.
I
Hey,
mean,
yeah, that's all
to
I'm gonna
be
do. That's my
fair,
turn.
for the size of what our characters are, that's
I mean,
what
yeah,
it was reasonable because we had to all be in it.
which is why I made it as
Yeah.
big as I did. Like, again,
So-
the scale for the cart doesn't matter except for the purposes of providing cover.
That's fair.
Yes. So that's the end of my turn, and I'll be right back.
Okay, so we're just gonna put you two just behind the cart for simplicity's sake. Nessa's at the front, DSA's off to the side, and you're here. Sound good?
Yep.
Okay, so that was DSA's turn. It is now another one of the goblins. Who is this one? And he's going... Unfortunately, Nessa isn't here, so I can't have them attack Nessa, even though it makes a lot of sense.
No, have him attack Nessa. We can find her stats.
I mean, her AC is 16. 'Cause I remember that, because it's the plate
just-
armor.
If they hit her, resolve when she gets here.
Yeah, I mean, I had to remember what her AC was, which was the main thing. I now know her AC.
And we'll just say that she acts with the pack mule, and she does something with the pack mule. Like maybe she gets off the
Well,
cart or something.
well, it's a 19 to hit, so I'm gonna just mark down in a notepad that we need to roll her damage when she gets here.
Okay, Helly, have they all hidden at the end of their turns? Is that how I can't see them at this point? Because I've been watching them throw fucking javelins.
they are all hiding. They are goblins.
So they're using a bonus hide action. Okay, because they're all thieves. Fuckers.
I mean, they all have nimble escape.
But it's from this tree line. I know it's from this tree line now.
All of the javelins
They're
have
within
come
range
from this
still.
tree line. Okay. After that hit to Nessa, it is now Belladonna's turn.
Oh, it's 60-foot speed.
Uh,
That's a-
Can
just looked at the
I-
horse.
Move. Alright, I'm on my phone, so I cannot actually see what's going on in X's thing because my phone doesn't like that. But can you move me?
So let me
So I'm
lay
watching
out
it.
this terrain for you real quick. The
Well, I'm
cart is
watching it on
about
Twitch.
okay. So you see the cart is about 65 feet from the tree line. The goblins
he-
are all along the inside of that tree line, so there'd be like 10 feet of difficult terrain there to get to the goblin. So that's like 80 feet right there. And then
Can you move me to the other side of the cart?
To there.
Do you want to be behind the cart or in front of the cart?
In front of. How far am I away from the closest goblin I can see?
The
the
closest
closest
goblin
one
you
you
can
can
see is the
112 feet.
Yeah, 112, 113 feet. They're
Cool. I'm gonna cast Chill Touch on them.
Wait, that wasn't on her,
that was.
was it?
Yeah.
Which has a range of 120 feet.
Okay.
Oh. Well,
I believe that's a roll for
Does-
attack, correct?
Yes.
Roll to attack.
Does 16 hit?
Let me double check here. That is red.
Oh,
Done.
wait.
So it's a ranged spell attack. So it's you roll your dice, you add your wisdom modifier and your proficiency.
I haven't added any of my modifiers, so that's a 21.
A 21 does hit.
Alright. I always forget about adding modifiers to spell attacks.
And that's 2d8 damage because you're 5th level now.
Yes.
Yep.
This is gonna hurt. I like necromancy spells. They're scary.
And they can't heal it until my next turn. Alright, that is a 10.
10 damage. All right. Is that your turn?
Yes, that is my turn.
All right. Soul, it is your turn.
Woohoo.
I don't see the.
I'm
See
back.
the
I don't see the counter, the turn counter.
Oh, I've got it because each of these guys has their own independent stats that's not easily
okay.
trackable in Tailspire. I'm using a website battle tracker
Oh, okay.
where I've input everybody's initiatives, all of their initiatives, as well as their stats and colors and all of that for the enemies, just to make it easier for me to remember which ones have what stats.
All right.
Can I be moved
All right.
as much as 30 feet will let me to the closest goblin?
Okay. Do you want to cut across this field to
Yes.
there, or do you want to cut across the field this direction towards the tree line?
Diagonally how you have it the first time is fine.
How I have you right now?
Yes.
Drop.
And then can you show me where 90 feet from that spot is?
He's within range.
His big toe is within range.
You can
Okay.
get it.
I'm going to go from where not the pile that's right in front of him, but the leaves that are off to the right of him, from the way X is looking. There's like a bush, a red bush.
Right
Yeah.
there.
Yes. I want to go 20 feet from there and cast Sleep.
How are you moving 20 extra feet?
No, she's
No,
not
that's the
going there.
radius.
Okay.
So it's here, 20-foot radius
Correct.
to here, Helly.
Okay.
That's a sleep spell.
All right.
I love your sleep spells. Area control, 10 out of 10.
There. And it's...
I'm just waiting till she uses it on Grandma because she's like, Grandma needs a nap. Go to sleep, Grandma.
Sleep.
Yeah,
How do we know she hasn't already?
roll your 5d8.
How do you think she learned it?
Right?
I love rolling sleep. It's just so many d8s that you get to roll all at once. It's so fun.
I have a total of 22.
Okay.
Wait, 8, 16, 24, my bad.
This man is asleep.
Yeah.
Woohoo, I got one person.
Might have gotten two. Depends on how close they are together.
That's also true.
So that is unconscious condition.
He's also probably out of view.
He is out of view. But we'll leave him hidden for now, just because why not?
Right.
And that will be my turn because cunning action doesn't help. I've used my full 30 feet.
You can dash.
I could, but that really wouldn't put me anywhere.
It'd put you 30 feet closer. Cutting action dash, bonus action.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that, and then I'll end my turn.
Where you want to be going?
Where
Where's your
the
book?
marker is fine.
So about there.
More towards the tree if possible.
Yeah, right about
Yes,
there.
thank you.
Look at that.
Okay.
Look at that bubble. Does she see anyone new?
What's your passive perception?
15. If I didn't see him before, I don't think I'll see him now.
With with actually the placements, she does not see anybody.
Every time they break line of sight and hide, they have to roll again. Fight
But,
me.
I mean, they'll.
Just-
She will probably be seeing one in a moment because it is another one of their turns,
God damn it.
and we'll have this guy reveal himself, and he's gonna throw a javelin at
Where is
Soul.
he?
Gamer, there are children here.
It does a dirty 20 hit.
Yeah.
That is 7 damage, and I need you to make me another con check.
Ellie, we
You
get
said
to know their last known position. Come on, please.
Well, I mean, he is actually revealed. I don't know why you're
You said 7?
7.
That's great.
Can you see it? Can you see him now?
Yes, there he is.
Okay, it was being weird. I'll say because I revealed him, so you should have been able to see him, but Tailspire's weird.
I think it may have been the angle I was looking at him from. He was
Maybe.
hiding under the tree.
Maybe.
Okay. Let's get a good look at this from this place.
I got a 14.
Hey, you are still good.
Woohoo! I'm just
Oh.
trying to get to a tree at this point.
All right, X, it is your turn.
I am going to. I mean, I'm going to have. So I can. So, let me know if this is how. Okay. How mounted stuff works is your mount can either take a disengage or a dash action as part of your prodding as a bonus action. In other words, I would use my bonus action to prod my horse to dash.
Okay.
So this is how I'm dashing 120 feet.
So you're
Because
So
the
you're
horse
going
has
for
60
gray.
foot movement. I am
We're not for
going
gray, for
to
brown.
sweep. Yeah, I'm going to sweep right past Soul. I mean Essence. And I am going to. You know what? No, I'm gonna go right past Essence and just cut right in between her and the goblin that I know of, even though he's gone down. And then I'm gonna take another route. So it's gonna go not that one.
Well,
Here.
real quick, X, not to cut you off here, but while you're planning, Daily, I need you to roll me a Constitution save.
Also, hi, Daily.
Hi.
Hi.
And you are also taking 8 damage.
Cool. My con save is 1 times 5 denominator.
Find the square root, times it by
Also,
pi.
you're driving a cart.
And you said I took 8 damage?
8 damage.
Did we get a long rest?
Yes.
Since the last.
You guys have been in town for 2 days.
So 42, so that's 6, so that's...
36.
Okay. No, 34 actually. Because 8 damage.
Oh yeah, I was thinking
2,
6, not 4.
subtract 2
I was,
from
I was
8. Yeah.
thinking 6, not 8. And what's
At
the
least you
con
passed
save?
the poison.
6.
The con save was 6?
The Constitution saving throw.
I rolled a 6.
Okay, you are under the condition of poisoned.
God damn it.
Actually, no, correction. You are unconscious.
Oh, fucking damn! What poison did you give
When
me?
she walks in the goddamn room, are you fucking
Wait,
kidding me?
wait. Oh wait, no, I'm immune to a disease, not poisons.
X to go out and provide with the party, so that way you know she was hit with drow poison.
Why did you get? Hold up.
It is a DC.
Really? Drow poison?
It is a DC 13. She failed
Okay,
by
that's not
5
bad.
or more.
Okay, never mind. I forgot it escalates if you fail by 5 or more.
Yes. So
No, never mind. That's fair. That's fair. I just looked it up. Nah, I get
It's
it.
not fair. She just got here for.
I mean, you can spend your turn trying to wake her up.
No,
and drag
guys,
her off the cart.
I mean,
guys, I can heal the poison.
and hi,
Pretty
Corbin.
easily.
You don't
Thank
want
you for the
Grandma
raid.
to do that.
Okay.
I can heal her poisoning pretty easily. Let me do that on my turn.
Okay. So,
So,
is this the route you are taking, X?
I am literally going right past Essence and going towards this tree.
Okay, I need to check something real quick.
I have a horse. I'm riding a horse.
Fuck, what's happening to the. Fuck. I wouldn't have jumped off if I'd known that.
That
We
I
made
was
no-
riding a horse?
No, because the plank is driving the cart.
Who is now slumped over and probably falling out of the cart.
Yeah. Nessa was fine in driving
If I
the
hit
cart.
the ground, will that wake me up?
Probably.
No. I would say actually no, because you're not moving at that fast of a pace.
I mean,
Unless you want to take an extra D6 of damage.
oh, never mind.
Also, so in your path here, X, you get here, and you activate a trap.
I activated your trap card.
Yes.
What is the trap today?
It is a bear trap.
My horse!
So that is I get to roll. First, I have to roll to
Leave?
attack, and I need to beat
It's
the
time for you to
DC.
leave.
I need to beat the DC of your horse.
Wait, it's an attack check?
So the effect melee attack 8, plus 8 to hit. Triggering creature is hit, and then this creature won't.
Okay,
be...
if it has to attack, I can take the attack of my mount. Okay, I'll do that.
it will still stop you.
That's fine. That's fine.
I watched
And
the
that
bear
is a-
trap.
and
take
that
off
is a
someone's foot once.
24.
Ow.
That is
Well, it's gonna hit me now.
that is a 16 plus 8.
Yeah, I'm glad my horse isn't dead. 16 plus 8 damage?
No, that is to hit.
Oh, thank God.
The damage is only 1d10,
Okay.
which that is 8 damage.
-3 because it's
I was
non-magical.
about to say.
Yes. No,
Jeez.
it is the bear trap is not that deadly. That is just the attack to hit.
I like the idea that my horse stomped next to the bear trap on the spring of the bear trap, and it bounced
Jumped
up,
up
and
and-
snapped and caught my leg. Just boing, crack.
It's a piranha.
So
It lives in the Amazon.
I am going to say that
hurt.
even though you're taking the damage, your creature is still has its speed reduced to 0.
I mean, I imagine so.
It cannot move
Big
until it
accent.
breaks free of the trap.
Okay. I can break free of the trap, but that takes an action, right?
Yep. And that would and you need to go about and get dismount from your horse, which is an action, because you've already used the bonus action.
I'd have to dismount to remove the shackle
Oh wait,
Yeah.
from.
can Ivalna wake me?
I mean, yeah, technically she's a creature.
Do
She just needs an initiative.
well, we would go off. You could go off of Daly's initiative, which I need you to roll initiative for me.
Oh yeah.
Okay, let me think. You know what? Yeah.
My
I'm going
initiative is
to
14.
I am going to
I also need to get out the right dice for it.
I mean, I'm going to throw a javelin at the goblin next to the tree.
Oh, we're fighting
and-
goblins. Great.
And Helly, do I see any other goblins in this area?
I was actually just about to.
Okay. Because if there, I just realized I may not have seen everyone I could possibly see. So there's dumbass right there.
Yes, based on line of sight from where you are.
Essence, you have a long bow, right? I mean a short bow, right?
I do have a short bow.
Okay, I'm going to take my first attack of my action to throw a javelin at Blue.
Okay.
See if I can
You have a long sword?
fuck this guy's day
You have a
up.
short bow?
Okay. That's a 17 to hit.
That hits.
Ooh, goody! I get to do a
Nesta, we
D6
barely can hear you.
plus 4.
Wait, I can barely be heard.
That's 5
Mhm.
plus 4, so 9 damage, Helly.
9 damage.
Okay, and then I'm going to use my superiority die.
Isn't that a bonus action?
Commander's Strike is a specific one. When you take an attack action on your turn, you can forego one of your attacks to use... Oh, no, I have to use a bonus action. Fuck. Well,
And this is why I asked.
I have a second attack, and I had a javelin in my hand, probably... I guess I'm going to pull the javelin out of my... Can I pull the javelin out of my arm as my second attack action, or do I have to just waste an attack?
I mean, if you want to try pulling it out in the middle of combat, you can take a D4 damage to do it.
D4 non-magical damage, come on.
I mean, it's likely
That
going
was
to do
not
0, but it could do 1.
It does nothing. It's 2 damage.
Well, I gotta try
yank
getting.
it free.
I gotta get my licks in somehow.
It's fair. You gotta chunk the tank. I get it. Okay, pull my thing out. If I get off of my horse, can I leave my horse here?
You can leave your horse there. It is currently stuck in the bear trap.
Okay.
It is
But I
not
can't
going
get
to
off
walk
my
anywhere.
horse. If I get off my horse, will it be movement or will it be an action?
I'm
I
going to
don't
count
have
that
any
as an
more
action.
actions. Okay, then that's my turn. That's all I got right now.
Okay, so you have dismounted? Is that the current status?
I threw my javelin and pulled out the other javelin. I can't dismount because I don't have
Okay.
another action. Unless I action surge, and I'm not doing that.
Okay. So, that is your turn.
I forgot to use the bonus action.
Yep, it is important. Alright, and here comes this little sneak. Yeah!
Motherfucker!
Popping out from behind a rock.
I will get you.
Ooh, piece of candy.
And he is going to... to nobody's surprise... Actually, how far away is this boy from you? That is 50 feet. He's just gonna chuck a javelin at you.
You better aim true, motherfucker. You best hit me.
That is an 18.
Rash.
Well, actually, do you have your shield equipped?
Yeah. I would ride with a shield and a javelin. If I had a lance, I would have a lance and a shield, but I don't have a lance, so...
Okay. And take just a quick look at here. Okay, and...
Technically, I do I forgot to do the damage, fuck. +2 damage from dueling.
I'll give you the 2 damage.
I'm gonna remember that next time.
So that was
keep forgetting it.
blue, so
If I was rain, I would die.
2 damage.
Every time. He's not dead, but he's definitely hurt a little
Alright.
bit more.
He is gonna duck back behind this rock a little bit, and he's attempting to hide, but he's not doing a very good job at it.
Oh, good.
Don't be suspicious. Don't,
Don't
be suspicious.
Alright. We are now back... Because, Daily, because you, joined in late, your initiative was already passed at that point, so, you'll get your next turn. That's just the way the cookie crumbles.
I'm just double checking all my levels on everything here. Make sure that you guys can actually hear me.
Yes, I
Oh,
can hear
good.
you now.
Cool. I think I fixed it then.
Alright.
Double
So,
check one other thing though.
actually, you're gonna
Sure.
hate me.
Just to make sure.
Bleh.
It's an ambush, say.
All right, this
Oh,
guy.
oh, you're coming up to me.
He is coming
You
up
dare
to you.
approach me.
He doth approach you, and he is going to swing with a scimitar.
Swing, better swing.
Hit me.
That is an 18, which does not hit.
Baby, one more time.
And
I'm gonna hit this boy like a truck.
he's going to make a second attack.
Boy, you best pray.
And then you're lucky that this was disadvantaged because he rolled a nat 20 and a 19.
Why was he disadvantaged?
Because his secondary attack has disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
That is just stipulation. But
So he
that
doesn't hit me.
well, no, because that's a 24.
Oh, he does hit me. At least it's not a crit.
It is not a
Okay.
crit because of the disadvantage, but he does still hit you.
Fair enough. He does, a 19 and a 20 is his 2 rolls for that disadvantage. I can respect that. Not as Goblin Slayer, but as a person.
That is 7 damage. And I need you to make
Minus
another con.
3.
This goblin better pray to his god and have that god pray to their god, because it's a back
Well-
one down.
I make a Constitution save, you said?
Yep.
See,
Well, I'm decent at those. And that was, that was okay. 14.
That you do beat the DC.
Okay. Didn't like the taste of that one. That one got a little scary.
it was close.
I mean, I told you the DC of it before.
13.
I had spaced that.
That is fair.
I need to get a dice tower.
I need
Okay.
a dice tray at some point.
I tried to get one.
I'd like more dice.
Amen.
I think I'll make a.
Mhm.
I mean, I'm going to start collecting dice as soon as I have my room set up.
Hear me out. Future wedding, instead of bringing gifts, people bring sets of dice. But
Oh,
2
I
sets
understand.
for both
I'm in.
people.
I'm
Or
in.
if it's 3 people, like each person has to have the same set. That way people aren't arguing.
All right. Next up is Red, who is currently under the effect of sleep. So it is now DSA's turn.
Yeah. Okay. X or Gamer, can you show me 60 feet, please?
60 feet would be here, but you gotta go around the cart, which is gonna eat India by at least a little bit.
How much? Little.
Probably 10 feet.
Going around that. Okay.
I mean, it's a big cart, and you're using it as cover. I'd say that this
Anyway.
I'd say that this mark was pretty accurate.
Well, if somebody hadn't done something to their girlfriend, then I would have not got off on the first place. Okay, what we'll do
To be
is
fair,
we'll go
you
ahead-
jumped off before that attack.
Oh, I thought it was the first attack. Fair enough. Fair
No.
enough. That was when I was getting food, so that's still not nice, but fair enough.
Trying to blame me
I'm
for
gonna
shit.
run up. I mean, you're the DM, you're God, so I'm gonna go to where that 50.8 is, right behind Essence.
So put you at 53. We'll give it to you that one. It's close enough. We're not picky around these parts. Also,
Speak
just
for yourself. I'm
as
very picky.
just as a reminder, there is that for the horse. That's right. We'd fucking trap monsters.
Okay. What is the cover for cyan and yellow? Or if that's green, I don't know.
This one.
Both of them right there, yeah.
To you can't see him.
Okay, there's another one too. That's
This-
like a green yellow color. Yes.
Okay, that one, I would say you have. He is at probably half cover because you'd have to shoot through the horse, and Goblin Slayer.
Great, so he has none. Awesome. Okay, he has no cover to me.
Well,
Good to know.
Because you're shooting through allies, I am going to add that to it because you are dealing with shooting through friends.
But it specifically says that it ignores half and 3/4.
Yes,
if it was
but
just half,
you
but
are
it is also 3/4. And I've worked with them.
You're also behind them, and you haven't worked with this horse before.
But Helly, she is a sniper. Her entire thing is that she's super accurate. So maybe
Well, you
if
know,
she rolls a 1, she
yeah,
still hits me. But
If it's a 1 or 2, you might take some damage.
yeah, 1 is me, 2 is my horse.
That's fair. But I'm just if it was just half, I would understand. But it's half and 3/4.
All right. Well,
So that's a little wiggle room.
Well, go ahead and roll the hit. We will not give him any cover, but again, if you roll low, you may do.
I mean,
some
I'm not
friendly
gonna
fire.
hit. I'm not gonna hit that. 18 plus 6.
Jesus.
24.
That hits.
Great.
And no,
Sneak
I was
attack.
saying even if you're saying 1 or 2, that's if you roll, not including bonuses.
Gotcha. Okay, so that sneak attack because allies within range.
And harrying the opponent.
Wait, how many? It's oh fuck! I need more dice. Okay, hang on here. I didn't remember about the sneak attack. I need one more, and we're using my clears with red sparkles in it. Okay, so rolling 4d6, and it's gonna be +3. So.
Is it 4d6 or is it 3d6?
My short bow is 1d6, while sneak
okay.
attack is 3d6.
Just making sure.
Okay, we got a 4, a 4, a 6, and a 4. So 18 plus 3, 21 damage.
He's still alive.
What? Jeez. Well, Grandma tried. That's Grandma's turn.
I did say that these guys were not going to be pushovers for this fight.
Oh, I forgot.
Remember, I upscaled this encounter so that way you guys actually didn't just steamroll enemies here.
Yeah.
These guys are tanky.
That's
These are
Grandma's
like
turn.
goblin assassins sent after Goblin Slayer because he didn't pay his rent.
Blue is gonna walk up to here, and he's going to swing with a scimitar.
Oh, targeted rich
I'm still trying to process Goblin Slayer not paying his rent.
And that's
Goblin Slayer.
that is a 19 plus 5, so 24.
I mean, especially with his boyfriend, best friend
That'll
being
hit.
there still, he should still pay for the rent while he's gone, right?
So that's a 4 plus 3 plus 3, so 10 damage.
10 damage.
And another con save.
That's okay. 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 Okay.
What's the con save?
Less than ideal.
Not good.
Well,
Is it within 13?
no, it's 8.
No.
So
Well,
8.
that's right.
That is the 5 or more, so Goblin Slayer does fall unconscious.
Do I have my token?
You do have your token.
Use my fucking token.
Well, you're going to re-roll.
Yeah, that's a 14 that I rolled that time.
Okay, so you are not under the effects of the poison.
Sorry, no, 15.
That's still good. He's going to make a second attack.
God fucking damn him.
18 and 17. Hey, I like those rolls. So 17 plus 5 is 22.
Okay, do your damage, Finn. Do your damage, funny man.
3, 6, so 9, 12 damage. And another con save.
12 damage?
12 damage. I rolled a 3 and a 6 plus 3.
Jesus.
Again, these guys are skilled up. They are.
12 minus 3 is 9.
If you want for the scimitars, I'll just stop adding the plus 3 and telling you the dice damage, because that's what it's gonna equal.
No, just keep going. I don't fucking care. I'll take it. Okay.
And con save.
Right, another con save.
They're gonna keep laying into you.
18.
Alright, you still good. How is the HP looking?
I'm going to make them regret the day they were born.
Alright, well, that is their... Actually, you know what? Because this man can... Let me just double check, make sure this is something he's allowed to do. Sure can. He's in a bonus action... He's in a bonus action disengage. It just plopped back over here. And it is now Valk's turn.
All right. And our friend is still down.
Nessa is still on the ground.
All right. I want to head over.
Oh, did I actually fall off the wagon?
I
wasn't
mean,
sure if I actually fell off the wagon.
I'd say that you slumped off the wagon.
Okay. Can I get over next to Nessa?
Yeah, you're close enough. You're within. I'd say you're still within 5 feet when you got off the wagon.
I can touch her.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna cast Lesser Restoration on her. And end the poisoning.
Okay. She is still unconscious.
Cool. Can I just shake her awake?
It would be an action, and you used your action to cast the spell.
Oh, that's fine.
If you would like, you can take back the Lesser Restoration and wake her up.
Wake me up.
Yeah, let's just do that.
I'll say, poison gives her
Wake me up
disadvantage on
inside.
stats, but she still gets a turn.
Yeah, just wake her up.
Okay.
But I can also use my own healing
Yes.
Helly,
to.
Lesser Restoration is meant to remove the poison.
But
it
does not.
removes all effects from the poison. It removes all poison effects.
It removes one
Removing poison-
condition.
Yes, one condition, but it removes a poisoned effect, right?
It
If you remove the poison, the sleep effect is the poison's effect. It's the poison's secondary effect. It's not a separate condition in this case. If you remove the poison, it removes the secondary effect because the secondary effect is the poison.
But wouldn't it be? This is just me wanting to know for myself. Wouldn't it be similar to like if somebody punched you in the face and knocked you out and knocked your teeth out, but while you're still passed out, the dentist came by and fixed your teeth? So your teeth are fixed, but you're still out cold.
That's not an accurate analogy because your teeth being punched out is not what knocked you out.
It's okay. It's more like when you take an Advil and you get pain relief and you also get it also changes your blood pressure. Those are two separate effects of the same poison. One of the effects of the poison is that you are now poisoned, and then the other effect is that you're sleep if you go over a certain threshold. It's the poisoning that is putting you to sleep.
I did look over the drow poison a little bit more. It says is also unconscious while poisoned this way. So
See, yeah.
I missed that line. I'm a Yu-Gi-Oh player. I admit it.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh, gross.
Gross.
Burn the
Get
witch.
out of
Yu-Gi-Oh
here.
is reading. However,
Alright,
Yu-Gi-Oh
so-
is reading.
And most of the
So
players
So the
don't
Lesser
read.
Restoration would wake her.
Amen.
Yes.
Both of you to assume they do read.
Okay.
So Lesser
Then we'll stick
Restoration
with
will
the-
wake her up and remove the poison.
Then we'll stick with that. And then I want to use my full movement action to head towards Nessa.
Nessa's
Essence
right next to you.
Torrance.
Essence. I
I
tried.
So, hereabouts?
Yeah.
Because that's as far as you can go with 30 feet.
And that would be the end of my turn.
God, I hate bear traps.
All right. Next up is Nessa's turn.
So I am awake.
You
We
are
just
awake.
confirmed this, correct?
You are awake.
I'm awake. Cool.
You are awake and no longer poisoned.
Stuck. What's around me? I'm having a hard time telling which of these figures is what. Are all the goblins in the tree line?
All of the goblins are in the tree line. They are in ambush
Well,
territory.
Question: is it a free action to hand a berry to Ivana?
I will allow a free action to give a berry to Ivana.
Because Ivana's been pestering me about food. Alright, hand a berry to Ivana.
That tracks with
And I'm gonna side
Ivana.
out whichever. I'm gonna side out whichever. Wait. To throw a spear, what is my range?
Javelin is
throwing a spear is
120.
No, a spear is 30-60. A javelin is the one that Hallie
okay.
said. 30-20.
Okay.
Oh no, sorry, it's 20-60 for a spear. Now
Also-
might be the time for dash actions. We need to get into the action and get some
Also,
cover.
being unconscious, you are still on the ground. being cured of your poison does not stand you up.
That is true.
Yeah.
I feel as if
I
that's
will use.
important.
I'll use. I will use half of my movement to stand. Why can't I find? Freaking. Oh, Guiding Bolt not a paladin spell.
No, it's a
Oh,
cleric.
only on the cleric list.
Is what?
It's one of my oath. It's one of my oath spells. So I was trying to find it on the paladin spell list.
Guiding
It's only on the
Belt
cleric
is-
spell list,
Yeah.
It's an oath spell, but it's on the
which is a
cleric
range of
list.
100.
1 second, I'm looking at it.
Yeah, it's an oath spell.
Range of 120 feet.
How far out is
Uh,
120 feet, please?
Ellie, give us the read. So anything you can see with 120 feet, you can do that too.
Which, with her line of sight,
hey,
I would
so-
say is yellow with.
Yeah, you still got to make a ranged attack check as well. So keep
And
that in mind. You
has
may want to
half-
change your position.
And has half cover with the horse and goblins hair between.
Yeah.
Hmm.
This is gonna be hard. Do you
Point
want to
out
know
yellow
my
to me real
suggestion?
quick.
What was that, Daily?
Oh wait, no, I see yellow there. But he's got half cover.
Yep.
Hmm.
Red would have. Red would still probably have half cover if she could see him.
Half cover, and he is currently under sleep.
No, I meant this. Oh, brown. Sorry, is what I meant.
Okay. Yes, there's red and brown. I know they're slightly similar colors, but the color palette is
Can
limited.
I move? Can I move backwards on this path a little bit so I'm in line of sight with? Is that brown or is that red?
Which one?
The one that's behind that farthest tree. The one
That
that's
is brown.
behind the farthest tree.
That's brown.
That's brown. What was
Getting
red again?
red is next to this shrubbery, currently incapacitated because sleep. He
Next
is
to
here.
what shrubbery?
He's over. He's way in the back, out of the way. In the
Oh
sleep.
wait, okay.
Someone would have to wake him up.
But I could move within line of sight to him, right?
Of red? No, he's on the ground
Yeah,
in the shrubbery.
Brown,
Mr.
yes.
Brain?
Brown is over by a tree.
Yeah,
Then you
Brown.
could see him, but he'd have
I-
half cover.
Oh, and I would say
Can I move backwards behind the cart to get better angle on Brown?
not within
No.
15 feet. If you
Moving
No?
behind the cart would obstruct your
well,
view.
moving to
No.
moving to here,
Back.
back 15 feet, I would say that this tree, this rock right here is blocking your line of sight to Brown.
can-
Back.
I can practically tell you that with this.
Okay, I'm not gonna
scroll,
move
too.
then.
If you moved over to here, you could see 2 goblins.
So I'll move you back the 15 feet to where you were.
All right, let's move where X is telling me to move.
So
Actually, if I were to tell you to do anything, I would say take a dash action and move as far as you can. Because we need healers in the front line right now.
She have dash?
I mean, it dash
Well,
is an
dash
dash
action.
is just an action you can take.
Oh, action. I forgot.
Not all dashes
It's
need to
been
be
a long
bonus
day. I'm
actions.
sorry.
I-
they
because-
do.
Dash would
Because-
just give me another 30.
It would
would
give
give
you
you-
45 feet of movement.
Which is
Okay.
close enough that you can start actually trying to engage from the other side of this rock to get motherfucker into trouble. Just watch out for the thing that got me. Fuckers put a bear trap.
Alright,
in
we
there.
are gonna take a dash action, and we're gonna
Under
get
all
as
these
close
bushes, isn't it?
to X as possible. Close to Goblin Slayer as possible. And
So right
also,
next to
I believe I
Essence,
have something
basically.
that I can. I
So
believe I have something I can use as
Yep,
a bonus
right there.
action. Oh yes, I have Shield of Faith. And it's something I can use as a bonus action. Who has the worst armor class out of us right now?
That would be Grandma and Essence.
Yeah, I got 14.
That would be her, then mine's 15.
Alright, we're gonna cast Shield of Faith. Nan then.
Okay, what does that give me?
That gives you
Two,
plus
plus
2
two.
AC for the next 10 minutes.
or
Your AC
until
is now at the same time.
or until the concentration fails.
Yeah,
Cool.
which might actually pretty easily happen in this fight with how much damage they're dealing. Holy fuck.
Hey man, I told you that this was going to be an interesting fight.
No, I am now in. This is a challenge, and I'm going to beat it.
Good. No, as I was saying, Joey wanted me to make this harder.
Yeah, no, Joey needs to get some therapy, my dude.
Man wanted me to set up a labyrinth of traps. Alright, is that your turn, Daly?
Yep, that's my turn.
Alright.
That's
I don't have
Use
anything
the
else I
whole
can do.
thing.
I've used all my movement, I've used my action, and I've used my
Hey,
bonus action.
Shield
I
of
literally have
Faith-
nothing else.
Shield of Faith and a dash action. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Alright, Soul, it is your turn.
Woohoo! From my point of view, I'm assuming I see the one right in front of Goblin Slayer and the one by the tree, correct?
You see this one and this one. I would say that you are unaware of where Blue is, because last you saw he was here, and all you really saw
And
was a
disappeared.
sword. All you saw was a sword swing at Goblin Slayer, and then that's it.
Okay. Is there a way to pinpoint about 20 feet between the two goblins that are in front of Goblin Slayer?
So, something like that.
I see half of what you have made. Could X scroll out a little bit?
Helly, just so you know, rules is written. It is 15 feet of movement to mount a horse and dismount a horse.
Oh, well,
I believe there's a feat, though, that you allows you to mount without having to take
But if my mount is knocked prone, I can use a reaction to dismount it as it falls and land on my feet. But it didn't get knocked prone. But just
well, we know for the future. I have not messed with horse combat. It also seems slightly strange to me, and maybe this is just me as a DM, of you get 120 feet of a horse movement and then an extra 15 feet of on feet movement,
No, I would have to use the horse's movement.
which you were using the horse's movement to get
I
there.
still, I have to use the horse's movement. The horse has to have movement, and I have to have movement.
Which at that point you didn't.
Yeah, I know. I'm just
So-
letting you know for my next turn what I'm going to be doing.
The horse is still trapped.
Okay. Can you go back a little
Is
bit?
the
on
horse
that?
bleeding out? Can we cast Spare the Dying?
The horse is fine.
I just don't want to hit Goblin Slayer because I know he's kind of low on his health.
I'm not low on my health. I'm a little bit. It's stung.
Well, I don't want to put you to sleep by accident. How about that?
That's a good idea. I am at 27.
Doing some good
So I will
damage.
be-
Wait, I have more health than the goblin.
That
Slayer?
will
He
that
took a-
will not get me.
Damn.
He's taking a good amount of damage.
I have absorbed in with my feet 9 points of damage.
And taking like
least.
another 18.
Exactly. Actually, it's 21 points of damage that I've taken to my
I-
face.
I was close.
Yeah, it's close. It's
Who the
gross.
fuck?
Anyway,
So are you casting sleep?
Yeah.
that's gonna
Alright.
get 2 of them at least.
Roll
One of
your
them's real
Hopefully.
low.
roll your
Hopefully.
dice.
Oh god, I gotta do math again.
Actually, this is.
Apparently, I can't do math to save my life tonight.
Oh boy.
What are your dice?
I have 8, 2, 3, 3, and 7.
So
Which is
that's
a total of
23. All right. Because it goes by the lowest HP first. Whoop, not reveal.
There he is. Sleep, bitch.
And that's it.
Hey, that's better than nothing.
Because if I remember correctly, sleep doesn't apply the HP, the remaining HP to anything else. It's just lost to the void. Is that
I-
correct?
Believe so.
Yeah, that's correct.
I wish it would
It's-
apply, but I wish
it's
it
a
would make
great-
you drowsy.
It's a great ability, but it also has its weak points.
And then I would like to try to go over to the tree.
Which
Off
which
to the.
this
If you're
tree?
looking at where I'm, yes, that one. I would like to move towards that tree, just so that way I am slightly covered.
Is
Full
that,
cover.
that good?
Yes, that works. And that will be all.
All right. Next in turn order is the brown boy.
This motherfucker.
And with
Horseshoes and hand grenade.
and with
Holy
yellow
hand
now
grenade? We have a holy hand.
and with yellow now prone, he is not providing cover.
Okay, question. Who's the closest goblin to Ivana and I?
The closest one that you can see would be yellow.
Yeah,
Okay.
she wouldn't be able to see yellow
Was there
anymore.
was there a spare horseshoe laying
Him
around?
prone, he'd be no. I don't know, Helly. When the trap snapped my horse's leg in half,
Remember, you took the damage for it.
I did take the damage for it, so he didn't get hurt. He deserved better.
But yeah, with yellow incapacitated due to sleep, he is no longer providing cover. Is that that fair assessment?
Yeah, hit me.
All right,
Come
you're
on.
gonna get hit by a javelin.
I'm not scared. How much does it hit?
That's going to be a 22 to hit. It's another 19.
Fucking Christ.
I think you need new dice.
That's
No, his
8.
dice are working just fine.
That's going to be 8 minus 3. And con.
5, so Is it every hit, or is
Yep.
it just? Why is it not just the first hit of their weapon? Jesus.
The potion the potion lasts for 1 minute once applied.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I rolled a 10. 10 plus 4. Oh, okay.
Oh,
I'm barely making these. I am barely making these. I'm squeaking by.
you
I've rolled
really
so many
are.
10s on this. I've rolled with each of my dice and they've given me 10s.
All right, so that's going to be that's Brown's turn. Actually, real quick, how he's gonna spend 30 feet of movement to walk this way. And you know what? We will nimble escape to hide at this point. And
Is he breaking line of sight?
I would say that this is very close
He is
line of
half
sight.
cover. He has half cover. I can still see that fucker.
Well, don't worry. He rolled a 7 plus 3 for stealth.
Okay, I'm gonna roll against him.
I mean, your passive perception beats that.
I know. I can still see this bitch. Fucking hide.
He's trying to hide. It doesn't mean he's going to
I'm going to
succeed.
kill him. I'm gonna kill him after I kill his friends.
All right. Well, it is your turn.
It's time to kill him. Are you saying it's going to take me 2 full actions to unstick my horse?
It'll take 1 action to make the strength check to break the trap.
And then 15 feet of my movement to get off my horse.
Yes.
Half my movement to get off my horse, essentially.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna spend half my movement to get off of my horse.
Okay. Dismounted.
Oh, wait, you were still on the horse?
Yeah, he stopped me while I was riding my horse, and I didn't jump off of it yet.
He hasn't had a turn to get off his horse.
And I am going to round. Okay, one sec. I'm going to round this corner on this motherfucker,
Okay.
and
Surprise,
I am
bitch!
going to. Yeah, surprise, motherfucker. I am going to Spartan. I am going to, with my first attack, I'm going to just swing at him with my. I'm going to draw my. Actually, I have to draw my sword. So I'm going to draw my fucking sword. Actually, no. Fuck that. I don't need to. I have my gauntlets now, don't I? Didn't I fix my gauntlets so I can punch with them?
I don't remember this, but I'll allow it.
Did I not? Did I not get that crafting done?
I don't remember you talking about setting up a crafting, so...
Oh, well, I'm still
But
gonna fucking gauntlet.
I'll allow it with the downtime you guys had in town.
Okay. I'm gonna fucking end this boy right in his forehead.
What do your gauntlets do?
They're just brass knuckles, so the idea is that they're just like a d6 of bludgeoning damage. I basically built brass knuckles into the knuckles of the gauntlets. I reinforced the knuckles of the gauntlets so I can punch with them.
Okay. So that's going to be that's going to be your proficiency because you're just punching, even because I believe you get your proficiency with an unarmed strike and then your strength.
Yeah,
mod.
it's a strength and proficiency. It's just a melee attack.
Yeah, I figured,
I'm
but
gonna punch this guy.
I'm running through everything in my brain just to make sure that I'm not going absolutely crazy.
In your Brian?
In my
your
brain,
Yeah.
my brain. I gotta get this brine in
Oh.
me.
I mean, that's a
I mean, that's better
17
than what
plus
I
7,
heard.
so
And that hits.
I'm going to punch him as hard as I can. And that's a d6 plus my
Plus your strength.
strength, so 4. So that's 8 points of damage.
All right, he's not down yet.
Right to his forehead, and I am going to I am going to use my second attack to shove him back into this bush here, and I'm going to make that a menacing attack. Actually, no, I shouldn't make that a menacing attack. I'm going to Spartan kick him in the chest. If it pushes him back, it pushes him back. That's up to you, but I am going to kick him as hard as I can with a menacing attack.
Okay.
So, spend 1 superiority die. And I add the superiority die to the attack's damage. So the attack is 16. I don't. Would I have proficient? This wouldn't be a proficiency. This is just a plus strength, huh?
Yeah,
So 20 to hit.
that hits.
Okay, and that's a D8 plus shoe damage, which is just going to be 4, I
Yeah,
guess.
so that's just to be
4
just
plus
your
1,
strength.
5.
Yeah, so 5.
So 5
So is that
plus 8
So you rolled max
on my
damage.
superiority die. Yeah, I maxed my superiority die.
All right. Well, for theatrics,
Is there a trap there?
there's actually not a trap here.
You fucker! Can we say there's a trap there for theatrics?
Well, actually, real quick, let me just
Stop.
let me double check something real quick, because maybe you know what? Actually, I did put a trap here. I just didn't label it as a trap. But as far as you
It's
know,
gotta
the
be a
guy,
trap. Come on.
the guy, the man has fallen into the pile of leaves, and that's all you can see.
Cool.
That's all you need to know.
Does he? Do I hear a snap and a? Ah!
Did you just hear a thud?
Ooh.
You hear
Oh.
you just hear
Well-
a nice thud.
Cool. Well, that was all my movement and all my actions. I have a bonus action still. I don't have anything I can do on a bonus action right now.
So we're going.
No, I
to-
can use a bonus action to second wind. I'm gonna second wind this shit. That hurted.
Good lord. This is crazy.
So that's 4 plus my fire plus 5, so 9 points. I'm gonna take 9 of those points of damage back, please.
Hey, that is fair.
Okay. I'm no longer in the 20s.
And that's your turn.
That's my turn. That's the whole thing. I don't no longer have second wind.
All right, it's Gray's turn. He's gonna pop out from this rock, and javelin. He just saw you just kick his friend into it. He's gonna try to see if he can hit you with a javelin, with just like the hope of having you fall forward. He's not
Gonna
doing
hit me
anything.
in the back with javelin.
He's not doing anything special, but he's just going to just. He's hoping and
Hoping-
praying.
He hopes he catches me, the Iron Titan, off balance. I'm ready.
That is another 19 plus 3, so 22.
Jesus. Swap your dice out, you monster.
Hey man, the warrior king has come to fight. And that's 9 damage. Minus 3, so 6.
I'll take the 6, thank you.
They're putting their licks into you.
Back in the 20s again, folks.
And this guy is just gonna spend 30 feet of movement to run here. To still try to get half cover from the party over yonder. And that's his turn. It is now Yellow, who is under the effects of sleep. It is then Red, who is under the effects of sleep. So it is now DSA's turn.
Oh, good lord.
Okie dokie, Artichoke. Can we zoom in just a little bit? Because your girl's blind tonight. Thank you. Okay. We got a lot of people asleep here. Okay. With my movement, is there a way for me to get on top of the rock? With my climb?
I'm assuming you're talking about this rock?
Yes.
I mean, it's 45 feet, it's 45, 50 feet.
If
so
I use my dash.
if you
and
use your
can I
dash, I
climb
would
up
say
there?
you could get up to the top. You could get up to the top of this rock and it would use up all your movement.
Fair enough. That's what we want to do. Okay. Great. Here we go. Thank you. And we're gonna. Oh crap! I didn't think that through. Hang on.
It's you thinking things through? This is not the first time that's
That
happened.
was a bonus action dash, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
cunning action
Because
dash.
I have my short bow out, so they're too. Are they too close?
They're
No,
not.
they're not within 5 feet.
Yeah, they're not within
Oh,
5 feet. So
perfect.
you, again,
Oh,
you
great,
only
great,
get disadvantage when another creature that is not friendly is in melee range.
Gotcha. Sorry, I was reading the thing and it said 80, and for some reason my brain went, if it's under 80, it's disadvantage. So no, okay. Okay. We're gonna hit Brown here,
Okay.
and you know what? We're gonna try it again. I'm gonna hang on. Let me make sure I can do it multiple times.
The
Okay, it doesn't say
sharpshooter.
anything. Yeah. So
Yeah,
I'm gonna do.
it always applies. Sharpshooter always applies.
Well, no.
The -5?
-5 penalty. Yeah. We're gonna go ahead and do that, which would add 10 to the damage. We hit it. Come on.
It does not limit it to a number of times per day.
Yeah.
So
I know. That's what I had to double check though. That's a 4. That's Grandma's turn.
4 plus 6 minus 5.
Yeah. I mean, even with that, it would not have hit. So it's
Yeah.
That's Grandma's turn.
All right.
Grandma's dice are being naughty. They're called candy purse or purse candy because, like, that's what Grandma has. That's some bullshit.
Valk, it is now your turn.
All right. Who is still up?
Out of the ones that you can see, which is actually just both of them, you can see Brown and Gray.
How much cover does Gray have?
Gray has half cover. And I would probably say, based on your current positioning, Brown has half to 3/4, but I'd say about half. Had to zoom in, get the close-in shot.
Okay. Wait, is this an action?
It is what in action?
this guy actually has full cover here.
Our
I mean,
class
has no cover
features.
here.
Our class features, like, one of my class features is hex. That is an action, right?
It should say if it's an action or bonus action or reaction.
What is it? What's the class feature?
The Muldala magic. When you reach 3rd level, you can cast Hex spell once with this trait and regain the ability to do so when you finish a long rest.
So you would cast Hex, which would use its casting time, which is 1 bonus action.
That's a bonus action?
Hex. So you cast Hex using its designated effects, which is a casting time of 1 bonus.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. I want to cast Hex on the gray guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we'll do...
Although that's out of range.
94 feet. Yeah. He's 4 feet.
Oh
can-
my gosh, my bonus
you
is
can-
gonna start
Okay.
huffing rocks.
You can-
That's
you can
so
move-
Can I move
You-
forward?
You can move forward. You can move. Well, is this good
Yeah,
for
can I
you?
move forward so he's within range? I need to fix the information I have on this ability. It doesn't have all the information I need on it.
Okay, you have moved 15 feet forward. He is in range.
Okay, yeah, so I want to cast Hex on him.
Okay.
She's a hex girl. She
Oh,
gonna put
no.
a
She's
spell
gonna put a
on you.
spell on
Oh.
you. Gonna put a spell on you.
Now I gotta listen to that song again.
Such a good song. though.
Pretty good song. Yeah.
And I want to cast... This is my action, right?
You have your
Yeah.
action, but you cannot cast another leveled spell.
Okay. And I want to use the rest of my movement to move closer to him. Use a dash action.
You can get up to the rocks.
That works.
You don't quite have enough movement to climb up the rocks.
That's fine. And that will
Alright.
be the end of my turn.
Next up is Nessa.
Can we start with Ivana dropping rocks on the enemy's head?
I mean, Ivana
That
is a
could
small
be-
fairy. They're not going to do much damage.
It could be a help action though. It could make it easier for you to hit them.
Yeah, if they're distracted with falling rocks on their head.
Yeah, it just gives. It would give you. It would be a help with your attack action, so it'd be giving you a advantage on your attack.
Let's just make sure they're not rocks from broccoli.
Oh, she's just finding them on the ground. Okay. So that line of sight right now, that's me. Is that right?
Line of sight
Not
for
really.
you.
It's a bit muddy. You wouldn't. You have. The guy in gray is full cover for sure,
Yeah, with the bodies in the way, and
and then the other guy's like 3/4 right now. You'd have to
Yeah.
move up
The
to where
body hits
next
the
to.
floor. I can
them
move.
to see them.
I can move then.
Oh, Kimmy. My cat's
Let's
trying to
move
get
up
up
closer.
hey, where you want to go?
Come on.
Yeah, let's go over to where the others are. Looking up the rock.
There's your 30 feet of movement.
Cool. That works.
I would still say in this positioning,
Slightly to left. Slightly to left. Put me slightly to left, please.
So that she has full sight on that other body.
Yeah.
it'd probably be about there then, which is blocking. It's a little bit of inconvenience to Brown.
Can I go? No, slightly.
Yeah.
I
No,
want
she
to be within
wants
line
to
of sight
have
of Brown
full
here.
view of Brown.
I'm
Well, I
trying
thought-
to be
okay.
in line of sight of Brown right now.
Oh, I thought you were going for
So I
gray.
said slightly to left. No, I said that's why I want to be slightly to left. I want to be in full line of sight
Okay,
of Brown right here.
Sorry,
And I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt.
I was getting you line of sight on gray. My bad.
Anyway, I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt
All right, roll the
on
hit.
Brown. Everyone hydrate before you dehydrate.
Hydrate.
No, I'm not gonna hydrate.
How dare.
Drink some water.
Nah, you can't make me. You live too far away.
Pretty
Okay.
please with a cherry on top.
Can't
I will
make you,
make
you
the
say.
18
That's a
hours.
7. That's a 17 to hit.
I will eat some ice.
17
But I will
hits
not-
Brown.
Hydrate.
Cool. All right. Let's just roll our 4d6s here.
Guiding bolt is great.
And then the next attack roll against him also has advantage because he's going to be glowing.
Shine bright like a diamond.
That's 2. $15 total damage.
All right, he is bloodied.
Cool. He's also glowing.
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
All right, Soul, it is your turn.
Can you guys show me what 60 feet of, like, if I use my cunning action for a dash along
There you
the
go.
tree line, how far does that go?
That bubble. So anywhere in that bubble.
You see the 2 trees that are almost cut, like one of them is almost cut off?
Right here.
Yeah, not that far, a little bit in between the 2 trees. Is where I would
so
like
like
to go.
right here next to this rock.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, my
And that
pretty.
is through the cunning action. So that's my
Yep.
bonus action. And then I would like to cast the last ability I have, which is Sleep, in the middle of the two goblins.
Okay.
You
How
just
many
like
spell
putting
slots
everyone
do
to
you
sleep, don't ya?
have?
I have 3.
She's using the
I've
last of them
used
right
all
now,
of
Helly.
them.
She is
The
doing
bush.
exactly the best thing that her class can do in this situation. She is doing work.
She's doing the she's doing the now. I was gonna say she's doing the Lord's work, but I'm like, I don't know about that. I was trying to think. The dojo's work? Her work?
I'm doing the Lord's work. Not sure what Lord, but I am doing some Lord's
The
work.
Dark Lord.
What's
I
the
have
result?
20.
Grandma's your patron.
No, I'm doing the drunk god's lore.
That's it.
God's
Just
word.
one of them.
But
Hey,
hey,
Because
that's
remember
better than nothing.
Dionysus.
Dionysus?
one.
Dionysus. We decided
Dionysus,
Dionysus
it
was
was
my patron, even
Dionysus.
though I don't even know.
It's
I
so
I don't know
be
it's
so
Dionysus,
funny.
but it's Dionysus.
If Grandma was a Patreon of, I'm just checking in on you, honey. How you doing? You good?
She's a matriarch.
Okay, here's a
She's
here's
our
a few
matriarch.
spells
She
for
may
you,
not
'cause
be a
you're doing
patron.
good.
Is that
She
your
might
turn
not
there,
be
Soul?
a patron, but she's the matriarch.
Quick question. What is the distance between me and Gray?
You and Gray?
Yes.
34
Wait, my
feet.
cousin is in here.
Okay, never mind
34
then.
feet.
You were out of bonus actions and normal actions and movement.
Well, I was going to say Broccoli could throw a rock, but it's 15 to 30 feet.
All
But
right.
yes, that's the end of my turn.
Get him.
And it is Brown's turn. He is currently asleep. So now it is X's turn.
I am going to. I'm going to 30 feet to here. Actually, no. I'm going to walk right over to this guy, and I'm going to make a. I'm basically going to straight up kill this guy. He's on the ground. I'm going to kill him. I don't want these guys to wake up, and I am taking my anger out. So first attack is a 15 plus 7 to hit. Well, with advantage because he's on the ground.
Hey.
And
Well,
that
he is unconscious.
no, unconscious means that I auto crit.
Yes.
I
I will say
on
the
the
15,
ground means I
the
get
15
advantage.
plus 7 hits.
Yeah. I was just seeing to see if I got a double crit because that would be tasty. But yeah, I'm just gonna drive my longsword, both hands down into this motherfucker. I don't need my
Hey.
my defense anymore.
I mean, roll for damage.
D10.
Because if you don't kill him, he wakes up.
9 plus 4, 10, 11. Well, 9 times 2, because it's a crit, so that's 18 plus 4 is 22 points of damage.
Okay. He's not waking up.
Yeah, good.
Hey, I gotta
I'm
check
gonna
these
use-
things.
I'm using my bonus action to do Commander Strike, which means when I take an attack action on my turn, I can forgo one of my attacks, so I'm not going to use my second attack, and use my bonus action to direct someone else to attack. When I do so, I choose a friendly creature who can see or hear me and expend 1 superiority die. That creature can immediately use its reaction to make 1 weapon attack, adding my superiority die in the damage roll. So, Grandma, make a weapon attack.
Great.
You get a D8 added to this roll
But you are not getting stealth. Sneak
on the
attack.
damage. You
No,
do
no,
not
no.
get sneak attack, but
So
if you hit
I
him,
do fit. I roll my die 20, and then I roll a d8 as well.
the D8 is for damage, not for.
Gotcha. So that's 15 plus 6, 21.
Yeah, that hits.
Great. So that's just 1d6.
Plus a D8.
D8. Okay, come on.
Plus your dexterity modifier.
Right. Okay, that's 11.
All right.
And that's my turn.
All right. It is Gray's turn. He's going to go walk over to Red. And he's going to use his action to wake up Red.
Yeah.
You've been useless. You've been asleep this whole time. Wake up! Kicks him in the side.
He's gonna pull him to his feet as part of the actions because he's shaking the man awake. And then he's going to go about and use his remaining feet of about 15 because he was roughly here. We'll give him 10. No move, just to here. Because he has used his action. Actually, no, he has hide and disengage. Yeah, okay. Cannot dash or dodge as a bonus. Alright, so that's his turn. Did a whole lot. Next up would be Yellow, but you just murdered him.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's Red's turn, who is now awake. And he's
Sorry.
going to use 10 feet to get up next to Gray. And he's going to throw a javelin at Essence. Because he is the closest target.
Well,
And that
wish me
is
luck.
that is a 17 to hit.
Yeah, that gets me. And it do.
That is 10 damage.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay.
Not okay. How dare he?
Do I need to do a Constitution save?
Yep, we are still within.
I.
You're still within a minute of real world time here.
Yep, no problem. I got a 14.
All right, you are not poisoned.
Thank Lord. I am not okay.
And that's going to be Red's turn. It is now DSA's turn.
Same verse, same as the first, but hopefully a whole lot better. So we're doing the -5
Okay.
whatnot. Shit, it fell off. Hang on. Try that again.
And which one are you shooting at?
Red.
Okay.
Okay, so that's. I'm not gonna hit again. It's a 13.
That misses.
I want to go over past Brown to where that other rock is. So kind of like just going in a straight line that way. Yeah. And that will be my turn.
Actually, you can't pass him because he is a target, so you'd be able to walk up to him because you don't have the movement to pass through him. But you can get to, like, here or here.
Can I walk around him?
You could have walked around him to right next to the rock.
Well, no, because she was here. It's
15 feet.
I have 30.
okay. When I first moved you, it was 30 feet to here in a straight line, and then
Yeah,
moving
we don't
through
have to
him
go
is
straight
10.
there. I just want to go near that rock.
Yeah,
That's the direction.
diagonals are different
Yeah.
in D&D. They're weird.
Okay. Anything else?
I can't do anything else. I would do bonus action with my sword, but my hand is my weapon's a two-hand weapon, so I can't.
All right. Next up is Valk.
All right. And I still have line of sight on Red or
Yep.
Brown.
Well, you have line of sight on Brown, but he is currently on the ground.
Gray.
You have Gray. He currently has, I'd say, half cover with red being the half cover.
Can I move so red isn't the half cover?
You could move to like here.
And and then I'd have full
You
view
have-
on gray.
You have full view on gray and red. You lose line of sight on brown, but he's on the ground.
Okay, yep. I am going to cast Guiding Bolt on gray.
Okay. Real quick, I need to check just one thing here.
No. Check one thing. My cat just hit her head into the door for no reason.
Okay, so with you targeting Gray for an attack, Gray is going to use his reaction to play Switcheroo. And red is now your
Red
attack
deserves-
target.
But I don't get to roll 5d6.
Red is now the attack target.
Fine. All right. Does an 18 hit?
And 18 does hit.
I guess I'll have to be fine with 4d6, the little fucking bastard.
No, that's half of the reason why I picked these guys was because they can play Switcheroo. I thought it was funny.
We backed them
don't.
into the perfect corner. No, I love it. I'm 100% on board.
No, as a actual person, I think it's hilarious. As a player right now, I'm not happy about it.
Well, that's 20 points of damage.
Fuck it.
Red is on the ground.
he switches through and red hits the dirt.
I like the idea that Gray sees him getting targeted and just pulls Red in front of him to be a meat shield.
Red takes the bolt right to the chest and hits the ground, and Gray's like, "Oops."
Well, better him than me.
Better him than me.
Alright, that's the end of my turn.
All right. And we hit next in the turn order. It is Nessa's turn.
Cool. How much movement is it gonna take to get up those rocks?
I'd say the rocks are probably gonna eat 10 feet of movement.
It's 10 feet to get to the rocks.
Well, it's from her position. It is we'll say 10 feet to get to the rocks, another 10 feet to get atop of the rocks in the middle.
And then what would be 10 feet from there then?
I would say the rocks are difficult terrain, Helly. I would make it
Yeah.
20 feet to get on.
So
the
yeah,
rock.
I would say this where the bubble is where you could get you on that rock.
Okay, and then from what I can see, Brown is down, correct?
Brown is asleep.
Oh, Brown is asleep?
Yes.
Well, let's
He's
go
just-
ahead and clamber up the rocks, yeah.
He's just
Gray is right
snoozing
here,
away.
though. Brown is also still glowing.
Still going. No attack has been made up against him since.
If I can ask, the 11 damage that Grandma did via Goblin Slayer's bonus type attack thing, which goblin took that hit?
It was Brown.
Red.
No, I believe it was Gray.
Yeah,
Oh, it
because
was
Brown was
Brown.
already down.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Gray took the
Let's
hit and then
cast-
went over and woke up Red.
Let's cast Guiding Bolt on Gray.
Okay.
Fuck him up. Fuck him up.
Fuck him up, fuck him
Roll
up.
the hit.
That is a 19.
19 hits.
Oof. Alright. That's 6. 9.
Kill him.
so it's 15. 16 damage.
At 16 damage.
And he's
He's
glowing.
down.
And he's also glowing. He's a sparkly dwarf.
Okay,
Cool.
so we're
That's my turn.
All right. So it is your turn. You guys are technically still in combat because Brown is, while unconscious, is still alive.
I have a plan for him. If you don't want to kill him, I will.
Soul, what do you want to do?
I'm afraid of going into that area due to traps in the bushes. What is it that I am in front of?
You are in front of a rock.
I would
He's a
like
rock.
to climb over the rock and start making my way to goblins, red and gray, to search through them.
Okay, we'll count this as difficult terrain, so that's an eat up 10 movement. That's an eat up 15
then I
feet
have
of
20.
movement.
I don't
Okay.
think there's any enemies to distract anymore, Ivana. They're all down or asleep.
they're sleepy. They take a nap.
Oh,
What is
So I'm
hell it
gonna
is.
Roll on the
search them.
They're sleepy. I'm gonna take a
Okay.
nap right here.
But what X? What do you want?
The goblin in the pit.
What about him?
Okay, never mind.
What about him?
Never mind.
I know you're God and everything, gamer, but can you talk with us in a better tone? I'm kidding.
The man brought up the guy. I want to know what he wants to know about him.
Nah, never mind.
I think by the matter of me ignoring him, you know what his deal is. All right. So roll investigation.
I got a 16.
With a 16, let me take a quick look here. I get to roll the dice. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. On both of them, you find a pouch containing 6 copper each.
Okay. Anything else, or is that everything?
For now.
Okay.
We may come back to things later. We shall see.
Dun dun dun.
All right. And I'm assuming that is your turn.
Yeah.
All right. It's Brown's turn. Unfortunately, there is no check for sleep, so he's just continuing to sleep.
He can roll a death save.
I mean, that's not going to do him any good because that.
He's not anywhere dead, unfortunately.
Yeah. Unfortunately, there is no save against sleep.
You just take a nappy nap.
Can't even
The
wake it
effect
up.
wears off.
Yeah, it's just. If I could make a change, I would make a change to sleep that there is some form of DC to wake up after the effect.
Nah, dude. Nah, dude. It's perfect because it can only get so many creatures.
True. Now now imagine that being used
Generally
on
just
y'all.
It's just like
It
taking
wouldn't even
sleeping
affect
meds.
us. It
You
wouldn't
never
even affect us. You'd have to
taking-
cast it at a high level.
Oh, taking sleeping meds, you never know how long you're gonna sleep for.
I mean, depends on how often you take sleep meds. But
Hey.
next turn.
Yes. X, it is your turn.
Yay! Yeah, I'm gonna just I can't get within his range.
Nope.
Let
You
me
could-
kill
you
him.
could take
Let
the-
me kill him.
You could take the turn to free your horse.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my turn to free my horse. Do I have to roll for that? It's like a
Yep.
strength check.
It is a strength check.
Oh, cool. That's that's pretty good.
But is this another 10?
Is it athletics? Is it athletics?
It is just a strength check.
Just strength. Okay, 19 then.
Hey, you break it open.
Hell yeah. I just like yank it apart and my horse walked free. I look at my horse's leg, doesn't even seem bothered. Seems like my armor took the brunt of the damage.
Because it's a
All
pony.
right.
It just scared your
Uh,
horse.
Is that your turn?
Piranha. Yeah, I mean that's yeah, that's gonna be my turn. If I need my action surge, I'll use it later.
All right. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. DSA, it's your turn.
Can I use a bonus action to? I don't know. Tell me what this would be. To switch out to my rapiers.
I will allow you to do it for a bonus action. Since again we're in slower time at the moment.
Question. How long is he going to be asleep for?
It is
Ever.
sleep is for 1 minute,
Okay.
and
So
he
So
is,
we have a
Four?
minute of things to do until we have a minute of things to do before we actually have to kill this guy.
yes. So we're still in slightly structured time.
Grandma remembers what happened when we first went into town and we just tied him up. And so Grandma is gonna just go ahead and stab
You
him.
have it. You have double advantage, and it's going to be an auto crit. So technically, you're going to sneak attack this guy.
Great. So since I already hit,
Well, roll the
let me
hit.
just- let me
Roll
get
the
on
hit.
my dice.
Wait,
out here.
you technically get advantage in addition to the.
Yeah, but
Yeah, like I
crit.
said,
we don't do double
Double
advantage. It's
Like
an
I-
advantage.
Yeah,
But
I'm
you-
Oh,
just-
he's still
wait.
glowing.
Yes,
still
but he is glowing, but he's also prone, which grants advantage. There is not double advantage.
she just
I
has so
thought-
many reasons why sneak
I thought
attack
prone
works.
was a crit.
Prone is
No,
a,
unconscious is a crit.
he is
He's
un-
also unconscious.
He is
though.
unconscious, which is a crit and advantage against a target because he cannot react.
So
Kill him.
should I just roll damage or should I roll a d20
Roll to
to see if I
attack.
get?
Roll,
You'll have
roll to attack
with
because he
advantage.
Okay.
does have AC that you still need to beat.
With
Oh,
advantage
gotcha.
because he's on his back
Okay.
and asleep and glowing.
There's a chance
Okay,
that you
so that
still
is
miss.
18.
18 hits.
Great. So I'm gonna roll my 4 dice and I double my 4 dice.
You don't rubble sneak attack.
Yeah, she gets sneak attack.
You don't-
She has advantage.
You don't double
If I
sneak
have
attack.
advantage-
One dice.
No, you double all dice, don't you?
No?
Usually,
you just double damage
usually you
dice.
double all dice. Otherwise, what's the point of the assassin rogue?
What? And before we have doubled sneak attack, so I'm cool with whatever. Just let me know what I'm doing.
If the attack involves damage dice, you multiply those damage dice. Yeah, a critical hit. For example, if you score a critical hit with a dagger and you roll the damage, you also can add your sneak attack and double your sneak attack. Or any dice used as the damage dice.
I've heard that gone other ways, but we'll because again, by that definition, all sneak attacks, because most of the time that they are done with crits, is then double the sneak attack damage.
No, it's only if you get advantage. If you get advantage, you can use sneak attack. So if you get a crit off of him, you do double sneak attack. That's the point. Is that if you
Okay.
sneak attack and crit, it's meant to be in a one-shot kill. That's the design.
Right. But if
Okay,
I don't
my-
have sneak attack, then it's not. I don't
Okay,
have
my,
those.
my brain mismatched how effects and
Is-
verbiage.
Yeah,
Words are hard.
You can crit without having advantage.
Yeah, but,
So- Advantage and you crit,
yeah. My brain, for whatever reason, thought crit meant sneak attack, which again is not how
no,
that works.
but
brain.
but assassin rogues give you automatic crit if you have advantage on the target. It's great.
Let's see here.
That's right. You don't double your proficiency and your
No, you don't.
bonus.
Yeah,
That's
your
what you,
modifiers. No.
That's what you don't
Just doubles.
double. That's,
So what'd you get?
It's 51 damage.
Jesus Christ.
yeah,
And that's a level 5 rogue for you. There you go.
and he's dead.
And he's dead.
Yeah, I got 2 5s, a 6, and an 8. That's 24 double, and then my
Blade
plus 3
in
to
the
sneak
chest. Blade through the
attack.
chest. Vicious twist. Blood spatter up on your face. The look of rage in your eyes, and then you just pull it out, and you're like, okay.
Like what Grandma does is she straddles, sits down on him to make sure he can't get up, and while she takes her knife, stab it in his chest, and pull it down.
Oh, I've seen that manga.
Yeah. And then she stabs his eyes, just because she can.
Going
And-
crazy.
She's on feral.
Alrighty, that's an adrenaline rush for a battle, but
Quick,
and
Essence.
Grandma stands up.
Quick, Essence, put her to sleep.
I don't have any more spells.
Helly, I'm gonna go over to near where I saw this guy disappear. I'm gonna move the ground cover to see the pit.
Okay, you see a 20-foot pit. Just no spikes or anything. Just a 20-foot hole.
Is the goblin still alive down there?
He is on his back and he does not look to be moving.
I'm going to pick up a rock, the biggest rock around here I can, and I'm going to just drop it into the hole.
Just make sure it's not broccoli.
No, I'm talking like an actual big rock, something that I would have a hard time lifting. I'll make an athletics
He
check
wants
if you
the
want.
just-
boulder.
Make an athletics check, and we'll just say you push one of these boulders that they tried using for choke points just into the hole.
Well, that's good. That's a 7 plus 7, so a 14.
The boulder doesn't appreciate being pushed
I-
around into a hole.
I would say you originally tried going for this big rock here, and just you couldn't quite get a grip on it, so you went for.
I couldn't quite grip it, and so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go try a slightly smaller one.
So you grab this rock here that's in the bubble and just roll it over into the pit.
And I just push it over and listen for the splat.
There are some crunches.
And I just nod to myself and then walk back over to the rest of the party, cleaning the blood off of my sword. Actually, no, I'm gonna walk over to my horse and lead the horse towards the party.
Can I
Okay.
search Brown?
Hey, go ahead and
Lead a
search
horse to
Brown.
the party, but you can't force him to join.
Hey,
That's gonna be a 15.
hey,
No, my buttons aren't working.
you find a silver in his pockets.
Nice. Now I gotta zoom in because I can't see what it is copper and silver. There it is. Grandma got a total of 6 silver now. Fancy.
Y'all went from being loaded to being broke.
Well,
Grandma still got some funds.
Wait,
Grandma's
you
doing
shrink-
okay.
Did you shrink down the mushroom?
No,
I think I remember those mushrooms being bigger when you showed me this.
I cannot shrink the size of assets. Trust me, I wish I could.
God, I wish you could.
Speaking of mushrooms, Grandma also wants to go collect all the mushrooms she sees.
Helly,
Essence was going to do the same.
can I search the rest of this tree line for traps, disable them, and take all the traps that I can? If there's bear traps, I want the bear traps.
I gotta check one thing real quick.
But I also kind of know where the traps are gonna be now that I figured out how they laid it out.
Make me a perception check.
Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad at all.
Who needs healing?
18.
All right.
To answer your question, Essence has 5 hit points.
Oh, I was so close.
I
Grandma has
have yet to
26.
die.
I'm down to 25 again, which means I healed that 9 and I'm still back down to 25.
Wow, so out of the injured, Grandma has the highest at 26.
So
I'm not bloodied yet. I'm not at half yet.
you
It only
notice
took one hit.
there are 2 net traps in the shrubbery.
I'll take those. Those will be
And
great
I'm
for catching
glad I went
animals
over
later
the
on.
The
Also,
bush.
you notice two 20-foot pits.
Oh, I thought it was
no,
like
I'm
liquid acid or something.
very-
No,
That was
they're
really
just
reasonable.
20-foot pits.
Oh, hey, Helly, where's their poison?
Uh,
Give us some of that poison. Come on.
I mean, they use all their poisons drenching their weapons.
Oh, fuckers.
Okay.
So you find the traps. Do you wish to try to disable the net traps?
They're net traps, right?
Yes.
Can I see how they trigger?
I would say that you would need to. I would say this actually needs to be a thieves' tools check to try to disable, but
Well,
to,
it's a trap, right? It's basically like a hunting snare, right? Could I use survival?
I'm going to say that you need to make another deception check, another perception check to try to see where they're connected to without pulling the tripwire.
Ooh. Perception. That's a 13.
At 13, it's lost in the shrubbery.
All right, I know where they are. I'm gonna back away so that I'm out of the range, and I'm just gonna take up a stick that's big enough and just throw it at the traps.
Okay.
Trigger the traps with a big old stick.
So a 10 by 10 foot. You notice there's 2 of them, and just 2 10-foot by 10-foot nets just drop on both sides of that rock Essence climbed over.
Well, I'll take the nets.
Essence was very lucky and smart somehow.
Grandma is very proud of you, honey. Good
Oh,
job.
my lord.
Unfortunately, there was one trap that I was unable to use here.
I'm gonna walk over to this next area because I probably would know there's some over here too, right?
I mean, do you want to make another perception check?
Yeah. I mean, they put him in all of the cracks in this rock formation so far, so I'm gonna keep going until I don't see any more traps.
Okay. Perception check.
That's a 12 plus 3, 15.
And meets it, beats it. Yeah, there is a bear trap in there.
Hey, I'll take the bear trap.
You
I'll
did it.
disable it. Athletics, right?
Well, to disable it without it triggering requires thieves' tools.
Is it just an average bear trap? Because if it's a normal bear trap, then I should be able to disable it with a strength
They
check
toss 'em
because
around.
of how bear traps work.
You can
Also,
break
I've
the
used
trap.
bear trap.
As written, a successful dexterity check using thieves' tools disables it.
Yeah.
If you wish
I'm
to
just
just
gonna
break
stick
it,
I'm just gonna stick a stick in it to trigger the. I can just take a stick and stick a stick in it. That's what I'm gonna
You do that.
Set it off.
you can do that. You can just you can just push it with a stick and just watch the stick just get munched in half.
Okay.
Chung.
I'm just gonna wiggle the stick out of it and then take the bear trap. So there's another bear trap. And that's all that's in these bushes here.
That is all. Again, there is
Okay,
still
I'm gonna
one
go to the
trap.
next
I was. There, you are not. I will tell you, there is one more trap, and it is not very well hidden.
It's literally right
I
there
know.
on the
It's
road.
in the, it's in the
well,
road. I know.
Well, correction. There are 2 more traps. There's the one on the road, and there's one more that you guys are probably looking at, but haven't realized that it's a trap.
I'm assuming the logs.
It's the logs.
Yeah, that was Grandma's next thing, and she was gonna go see what's up with those logs because they do not look. They look suspicious.
The idea with the logs was it was going to be a nerfed down version of the rolling rock trap.
Mm.
Just don't activate it. I'm still in the way.
Alright.
Hey, what does this do? Click.
Is everyone who needs healing within 30 feet of me?
Probably not.
Not right now.
No, nobody's in.
We can
Nessa
gather-
is
we
in
can
30
gather in a
feet of
second.
you, and she doesn't need. She probably needs some healing, but I don't think she took 8 points of
Yeah,
damage. I
I'm
think.
fine. I took 8 points of damage in total through that whole thing.
You also, to be
All
fair,
right,
you also,
everyone.
you were also the only one
If
that got
you-
poisoned.
All right, everyone. If you've been hit, get over here. Deal with this
Okay.
now before something else attacks us.
Yeah,
I'm
give me
walking
one
back.
second. I just need to grab some of these mushrooms real fast, and then I'll be right over.
There's some mushrooms right here, Grandma.
I know, but there's a lot, and I need to know how many I'm getting because Grandma's doing it because she knows Matthias mentions mushrooms a lot, and so she's getting them from Matthias. But no,
Essence would have told Grandma that she has been requested by Matthias to collect while she can.
Okay.
I don't remember this conversation ever happening, but I will assume that it has.
Yeah, Matthias
I
talked
did. I
to
remember.
her.
It was at the very
You
end
could
of
also
last
come
session.
closer and like walk over to here and be within 30 feet of
So
Matthias.
in like the
Yeah,
first
I'll do that.
episode, Matthias kept trying to go get mushrooms for his poison and whatnot.
Yes, but the man is also. It's also been, a week and a half since then, and the man has been put into retirement.
Just
Yes,
come within
but
the
it's
healing
still
range
making
and get some
poison.
mushrooms.
Grandma still is gonna get the dang on mushrooms. What do I need to roll to know how many I
Hey.
dang get?
Roll nature, and I'll tell you how much we get when I decide that amount later.
Since they're in sight, can I have advantage?
No.
No, because you have to be
It's
careful.
more
when
about knowing
harvesting
what kind
mushrooms.
rather than
Yeah, it's
where
knowing
they
what
are.
kind
Yeah.
and how well you're harvesting them.
Hey, so 21.
Okay, I'll figure out an amount later.
Give us some death caps. Hey, you want
You-
some death
You
caps?
knew exactly what was gonna happen by adding those mushrooms there.
Oh,
huh?
you told me to put them there. I'm half tempted to have this be on you,
It wasn't
but
me.
it
It wasn't me. It was Joey.
you
It
you
was Joey
encouraged
who mentioned adding mushrooms.
you encouraged him.
Only after he suggested it first.
You encouraged him.
You suggested it,
He
Delta.
suggested it
I
first.
now have to talk to both Joey and Daly.
Alright! Alright, Hallie. Well, Grandma is collecting. I'm gonna move so that I am within
Hey,
30 feet of her and the rest of the group.
Yeah, you're fine here. There you go. The party is there.
And alright, well, you guys all do your stuff. Stay relatively close. I'm gonna take 10 minutes and heal all of you.
Okay, honey. And after Grandma collects the mushrooms, she's just gonna lay down on the ground, away from where the mushrooms were, but still
Alright.
within the 30 feet, just kind of lay on the ground and look up at the sky and cloud watch.
I'm casting Prayer of Healing. It's got a 10-minute cast time.
Okay.
Essence
And-
will be by the rocks.
It's for 6 creatures.
Equal. They gain 2d8 plus your spellcasting mod.
Yep. And
Alright, I'll move closer.
You're within 30
You're already
feet.
here. Don't worry
Ev-
about
Oh,
it.
The-
am I already within going first?
The party is within 30
I'll
feet.
keep all
We have
my
done
watch.
this.
Okay, I'll just keep watch.
Y'all
on
are
my
with
rock here then.
y'all are within this bubble. All right, so go ahead and each one of you go about and roll your 2d8.
I thought she rolled it.
no, I roll it
Oh, then you roll it.
because I have bonuses to healing. That's 18.
18 each?
18 each.
Ooh.
Alright. Cool, I'm up to full health.
Mm-hmm.
Not that hard, but
I still got a couple bruises, but I'm all right now.
Grandma's perfectly fine.
I'm
man.
at 45. I'm 3 points away from full.
Hey, I got some good licks into you.
Yeah, dude, you did do like 30 fucking damage that I just ate. Still, though, I think the zombie fight I took more damage, but you put more damage into more people in this fight.
Yeah, and unfortunately, I the only way for me to counter your heavy armor master is to provide them with a magical weapon. But if you kill them,
Yeah.
then you have a magical weapon, and that's issues. So
I mean, if they just all have, if you make the magical weapon something that's nonsense, like a sword that sings when you swing it or something like that, it's still a magic weapon. It just doesn't mean that it has to do damage. Do a +1 damage.
We find the sword that
fair.
actually sings Margaritaville to go with our shield.
Oh my god.
By the way, Essence only has 23 health out of the 34 she had. I think I took the most damage.
I got some good licks in.
You took a lot. You did take a lot of damage. No one went down other than Nessa, but that wasn't her fault.
She went down not because of damage, but because of poison.
I do love that she got knocked down because of poison.
And it's not because of us this time.
Weren't you poisoned too?
No, nobody else got poisoned. X
Helly,
got poisoned, but he took his coin.
Helly, next time you do this exact same group of goblins. I would appreciate if you ambush us while we're sleeping.
Well, to be fair, this was the daytime check that failed, so I did it during the daytime. It made sense.
It's just, the next time you want to beat the shit out of us, do it while we're in our pajamas.
I mean, again, during the day when you guys were in full armor, still did a fair amount of damage.
Yeah.
But,
our pets! And Grandma starts running back to the cart.
I get up on my horse and ride it out of here as safely as I can.
I'm just like, I don't know what you guys are talking about. Broccoli's right here, and just Broccoli peeks out from the hood.
I can't bring my Karabara out here.
Happy Bara.
I know I'm not saying it right. Grandma purposely isn't saying it right.
I know, and I am purposefully correcting you as Goblin Slayer.
Bella's gonna whistle to Holly.
Oh yeah, because Goblin Slayer was the only one who actually
Other than Matthias.
aced the nature check. Well, no, he aced the nature check on figuring out what it was. The rest of us had no idea.
Yeah.
All right, because
Go
ahead, Valk.
Bella's gonna whistle to Holly and instruct her to fly and keep a lookout.
I mean, there are still there's still 2 goblins left to check. Granted, one is crushed under a rock.
I don't want to climb down there. That's
I'm gonna check Yellow Goblin before we leave.
All right, roll.
Guy under rock no longer exists. He is putty.
He is paste.
I rolled an 8, so nothing.
Even with an 8, I'm gonna give you this slight MacGuffin just to give it to you.
What is it?
You find a scroll sheath, or a scroll container.
Great. Is there a scroll inside of it?
That there is.
Do I recognize the type of scroll it is?
Do you wish to open the scroll?
I just want to look at the scroll. I don't want to try and activate it. I just want to see what kind of scroll it is.
It looks like just a message scroll.
I open it up. What does it say?
Actually,
flower power. Get punched in the face with a flower.
I do need to check something real quick, just because my brain is wanting to check something.
I swear, if you fucking rice and bomb me.
No, I'm not. Don't. This is not going to be anything. This is not going to be anything bad. I just gotta double check something. Okay. Goblin.
I do know Goblin.
Because you're a fucking madman.
Because goblins are my entire... it's my shtick. I kill goblins.
And it's actually a letter to his best friend saying that his girlfriend cheated on him, and he's so mad, but he can't blame her at the same time because he's in love with the same guy.
No, that's the letter you're getting in the mail in about 3 weeks, DSA.
What? How am I getting this? How is he gonna send that letter to me?
Hey, that's the fun part.
Oh! Wait, Matthias? No, I thought Goblin Slayer, and I'm like, wait,
So,
Wait a second.
Oh no! Don't
So-
do that.
so what this letter is actually stating in Goblin is it is a hit order for the for your adventuring party minus the Goblin Slayer and Belladonna, because that you guys are the newest members. You were not present at the camp with the bugbears. It is a hit order to try to take out this group of adventurers with an insignia of a black spider in the corner.
So Bella, after seeing this, is gonna turn to Slayer. Slayer, look, we're not even important enough to have a hit on us.
I don't
And
even.
she's just gonna start like
The goblins
extreme
don't
exaggerate
even.
shouting.
They weren't even after me. Usually the goblins are after me. Why are they? That's just me.
Wait, hang on. Can I see that for a second, honey?
I hand it to you.
Bella's just gonna have
Grandma,
like
Grandma
the
speaks
most
Goblin.
exaggerated pout on her.
Grandma knows goblins
Wait.
too.
Yeah, Grandma knows Goblin.
Wait. But doesn't Nan still have a wanted poster with my picture on it?
You
Yes.
have it.
You have
No,
it.
Grandma put it in her
Richard,
scrapbook.
give it to Nan.
Oh, it's in her
Yeah,
scrapbook.
it's in the scrapbook. No,
I had a hit out on me.
Okay, so this is what happened, right? So we go into town. This is before Matthias went down, right? Well, we go in. Somebody decides to get extremely drunk and barge into a room full of bugbears. After we killed everybody else, we didn't defeat the bugbears, but we did find some other letters and stuff with the same symbol. So I'm assuming whoever ran the Red Brands or in charge of the Red Brand leader, whatnot, that's what this is from because it's the same symbol here.
Then why am I not on it? I wiped out the rest of the red brands. Oh, maybe that's why
So
they didn't get
letters
back.
take a while to get out.
I mean,
and,
not
like,
if you use
because-
a pigeon.
Okay, but here, this is on the dark side of things. So it's not going to just be posted up on something. This guy is wanting to keep what he knows secret so he can do all his evil shadiness. So it's not going to be in the public forums. This is going to be more of spy side of things or alternate intelligence, those kind of things. So
Eyes
it makes
don't have
sense it
pigeons?
took a while. No. Pigeons can be shot down in the letter. It's too easy. But so it makes sense why it took a minute. Now, if you were there at the beginning with us, you guys would have been on here, but it just took a while for them to write up the letter and get it out on what information they had at the time. There may be another one coming out with y'all's face on it too, so
I hope they get my helmet right.
I hope. Do you want me to draw you on here, honey?
No.
I
almost
will.
worse.
I have some charcoal left
That's
over.
worse. That's like actually worse.
Wow, my drawing isn't that bad, and Grandma
It's not
gives you the
about the
paper.
drawing. It's about sending the message.
If you
I
want, I can
understand.
forge a new one.
She
No,
was
no,
really good at it.
I'm just gonna wait until this idiot adds me to it.
Okay.
It's not worth it.
Do you want this, or is it okay if I put it in my scrapbook?
I mean, you can have it. I don't
Great.
know
Grandma
why.
pulls her scrapbook out. Okay, we got that. Oh, I remember that. And she's like flipping through, looking at. Oh yeah, here's your wanted, honey, and shows Nessa. There's your wanted poster. Flips a couple pages and then puts in the letter and puts it back in her bag.
So what's the spider?
And Grandma pulls out her notes because
Really?
Grandma has to have notes.
I don't think we ever got the name of the spider.
No, I thought we knew who did it because we got the ice staff dude.
Glass
oh, we
staff.
should have got that from. I know. Grandma's messing it up on purpose. We should have probably gotten that from Matthias if he wasn't gonna be using it. Oh well. Okay. So this guy wrote a letter to Lord Elbeck with this symbol on it, but no. was it Grandma's looking at her notes. There is a letter to a lord, and there was a Laro. I don't know. Somebody wrote a note to this guy, or they got a letter from this guy back at that mansion. But yeah. We also got it with that map that we had earlier. What was that map of again? Grandma does not remember.
How do I change this?
Oh, boom.
All right. Well, to keep things going here, because I have been informed that one of our players may need to be ending here soon due to device issues. Let us quickly go about, and I'm going to just roll some dice here. Beautiful. We are going to just kind of do a little bit of a 2-day time warp to Thunder Tree.
Yay!
I'm thinking of like the Muppets, and it's like like the map, but traveling by map.
I'm gonna spend the entire any downtime we have during those 2 days of travel trying to teach my lizard not to burn my fucking hand off.
And I want to try to get my Carabara to love me more.
I'll be picking up rocks and leaves.
You mean your carbonara?
My Carbonara.
I
and
need...
whatever I can.
It's my Cabernet.
because I have not prepared. Because I have not prepared this area since the initial setup of this campaign. Bloop. And I need to go about and...
Since it's 2 days, do we do 2 rolls?
I did the checks for encounter already, and there was no encounter.
I meant for my pet.
Yeah, y'all go ahead and make some rolls if you guys want to learn more about your pets.
I forgot. Is it
in chat with
it's nature, right?
It would be nature.
I'm going to praise Ivana on her rock dropping.
So it's a 19 animal handling and then a 15 animal handling.
Okay. I gotta pull this back up because it's 1.5 million things for me to deal with.
Hey, that's a dirty 20 and a 3.
All right. So X for you, I'd say that you still got, it's still gonna take some time for your little lizard to learn temperature control because he is baby.
Baby.
But
Look at all those trees.
I will say that your what did we say your starting bond was?
I don't remember. You never told me.
I'm scrolling to look it up.
Speaking about pets, mine are giving me side eye. They're ready for me to go to bed.
Your starting bond is 4. So I would say, would you roll DSA for your animal check?
Now, 14 and 18.
Okay. So I would say that you have now properly formed a bond with your capybara.
Finally! For fuck's sake.
Which your starting bond is 6, so feel free to just notate that down anywhere on your character sheet.
Okay.
And I would say everybody else's bond, since we've spent a few days traveling and spending time with our pets, has increased their bond by 1.
So that brings my bond up to a 6. Does that change anything?
So with a 6, DSA and Valk, you both get sharing is caring. With a bond strength of 6 or higher, your companion is comfortable sharing some of the food it finds with you. every 1d6 days, your companion can find food, fresh water for themselves and one other creature, provided that the land offers berries, small game, water, and so forth.
Ellie, did you say that I'm at 4 or 5? What did
You
say
start at 4, so you are now at 5 because everybody has gained 1 strength.
Can you just send that information to me, Helly?
I will copy it, and I
Me too.
will throw it just in the Discord for everybody just to see.
I do want to make a note that I now have a bond of 6 as well.
It is in the Lost Mines.
Oh, I see.
To break things up a little bit, I'm going to go and do this. Make it a little bit more digestible to read.
Goblin Slayer. By the way, I thought a name that you may like. You don't have to use it, but I did think of a name.
His name is Bomber.
Oh, okay.
All right. But I do think, this is going to be a little bit of a shorter session, but you guys have now arrived at the entrance to Thunder Tree, where next week you guys can start to either explore Thunder Tree, look for the druid that was said to be here, as well as the treasure that Essence, Nessa, and Margie know of from rescuing the Carpenter's family.
Oh, yeah. I almost forgot about that.
That's why I'm saying it, to remind y'all. Don't worry, y'all will forget by next week. I know this.
I wrote it down, so I will.
I down too. I just
already
haven't
forgot.
reread things. And my handwriting sucks.
We will have fun since then.
You will have slept since then. But
Literally. And figuratively.
But, so, we'll say that you guys are probably arriving in town in early morning, but we will go about and address the exploration of this by next week. So thank you guys all for tuning in, as always, and we hope to see you guys next time.
Bye-bye.
Adios.
Bye!
Potato.